Hi friends, my name is Shamelessity,
My name is Devon.
and here we are back in Metaphor ReFantazio. It's been just a minute since our last episode, primarily on my end with some scheduling with me, but we are back at it, and Lord, the last episode was... It was a big rip for our boy Grius. It really was. We don't love to see it. And now... are we going to bed? Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. We're just going to sleep now.
We are going to bed.
We are, because we're prepping for the next day to go back and take on Scottish emo man that looks low-key breedable, but we won't get into that.
Well,
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
and you're almost done with all the tutorials.
Okay.
Almost.
We've been saying this every damn part. Bro, we're gonna hit the final boss, and you're gonna say, "And now we finished the tutorials. It was all
What
for
exactly
this."
do you have against sleep?
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short.
Yeah, he effing died, bro.
It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss.
Okay, bro needs to be more for real. Can we stop? I like him. I do like him, genuinely, and I actually like the way he speaks, but sometimes I just want to hear brother be real for a second. I want to hear brother cuss, you know what I mean?
He will not be doing this.
I feel his
I guess
efforts
not.
were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last.
For the last what, bro? Just say breath. You don't have to be so
No.
freaking mysterious.
Part of the charm.
Just as the lives of old
Yeah.
passed down through their tales.
Okay, brother, we get it.
His heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
I don't understand why all of a sudden I'm hating on Moore, because I've loved him up until this point, but for some reason he's annoying the hell out of me right now. Just get to the point.
Uh-oh.
Frick, the mag used by Grius has been inherited and returned to Levi's soul. Okay.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested time and time again.
That's nice.
You must carry on, honing your archetypes.
Honing
and
your
heart
archetypes.
with painful sincerity.
Painful
That is the
sincerity.
first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
You have faith in me? Yes, I am your god. Kneel.
Oh. Huh.
Just kidding. Loot. Heroes incense. Okay. You may come across items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to the hero's incense you received from Moore. Also, can we talk about... I will say, even though I'm talking shit right now, look at his calves. I'm kind of here for them.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Why? Bro, he kind of decked out, though. What the?
Yeah, it's true. Low-key true. You can use them from the item menu. They grant experience directly to an archetype without having to battle. My dude, I already got one of these from the effing cat.
Forgive me. There's one more important thing.
Listen, if it's not you leaning in and kissing me, then it's not that important.
You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided.
Attention undivided. Okay, bro.
And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he?
The cat.
There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too.
Okay.
Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place.
That's nice. I don't like cats, so that kind of sucks, but sure.
If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion.
If someone's trying to pull your intestines out, make sure you take 3 seconds to pet this little kitty, okay, Levi?
It's
It'll
the
save your
priority.
life. What the hell?
If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined.
Oh,
Now, until we meet again.
that's nice, Moore. Go stick your dick in a book.
What?
Yo, I told you we'd be running into this dude again. Wait, hold up. I'm not gonna lie, if I saw this design, all I'll say is that this character's gender is not immediately obvious. And I'm kind of here for that, actually. I kind of love it.
I just realized something about this character that I've missed every single time I've seen them. That is actually so fascinating. I will bring it up much later.
Okay. I mean, I see the third eye here on the forehead. Bro, get clocked. I saw it so bad. That's so funny, bro. Bro really said, I'm gonna save it for later. I point out the first thing I see. That's crazy.
No.
I can't do a Scottish accent. I mean, I probably could if I heard him speak, but I've been shattered. No, should not this quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly. Yeah, it turns out Grius was kind of a freaking lame ass. So, like, we loved him, but bro was kind of weak. No matter. Trivial, all of it. So bad. Bro's got the train, low key. Spells he's right. Really, matter of time. So close to the Hall of the Royal Scepter, the plan is near its fruition, very closer. Okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yes, that's nice.
Draws nearer.
It does. I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised we didn't see Bro in a Hot Topic. We saw him in the castle first. What a surprise.
What a surprise.
We've commandeered your home. Fight 2, you're going after the man of the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, my boy. I've been deprived for too long, clearly. Day of Calamity. Can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass, not only for the prince, but for Grius as well. I mean, that's nice, but Grius is dead. Not to, like, play the womp womp card, but womp womp.
I'd say...
Ron hated this guy.
I didn't hate him, he was kind of underwhelming. Like, I liked him, and he went out like a G, but also, can we talk about the fact that her ears are transparent a little bit? We can see through them. See that?
No.
Yeah, look. You can see his sleeve through the tip of her ear.
Well, yeah, because the fur, as you get further along, is meant to, like, dissipate a bit.
Oh, well, okay. Let me live. Whatever. Shut up.
Critical Sean arc, apparently.
I guess so. I don't know what's happening with me. Levi, you best suited to the task, the role you've been serving thus far. Yes.
It'll be all right.
No objections here. I also have no objections to doing things with you. Anyway.
All good.
Sure about this? All right, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, got it. May you lead us to victory. Hell yeah. Yes, it would make us the captain. Make the twink the captain makes perfect sense.
Yes.
Fitting title for company's tactical authority, no?
For real.
Formal,
For real.
okay. As for when, yours is the final say.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready for this? I'm gonna go, you give us the word. Okay. Okay. I mean...
Let's focus.
Necromancer takedown, yes. Okay. I see. Mission periods. A mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over. You must defeat the Necromancer before the Day of Calamity. Okay. On a given day, you have time to do one thing. I mean, this is whatever, but 4 of them. You have time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited. You were right. We ain't even done with the tutorials. What the hell?
I told you.
You weren't even joking. What is going on, bro? This is what, part 6? I can't even remember what part we're on.
Something like that.
And each part is at least an hour. What the frick? It's stupid as hell. Dungeon can only be visited during... Sorry, I have part of a muffin in my mouth. And you'll need your rest that night. If you spend time in town during the day, the night is yours. Oh, I see. So if I spend, like, one time of the day in the dungeon, then the other time I can't, and vice versa?
Yes, so if you spend time during the day... Well, no. So you can only go to the dungeon during the day. And yeah, if you go during the day, then at night you have to rest. Rest means you can't go out and spend time elsewhere. I know that that doesn't mean much right now, but you'll see what I mean once you start going through the days.
Okay. I see. On the local map, there are icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtues, people who have requests, and where your followers are. Okay. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is the key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. Hell yeah! You be a strong gay twink. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked with a clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan your activities accordingly. Got it. Okay, well, yes, Gallica. I always have a sec because you're effing in my ear 24/7. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm like being so mean to everyone, except for my boy.
I don't know, man.
I was thinking, isn't Grand Trad just huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. And it's a sword, right? Maybe we can do something cool with it. Grease said the sword was forged with magla, with a little magic. I think I can make it float. That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating, then see if you can stand on it. So we're gonna fly? Whoa, what the hell? I mean, of all the things that could have, like, improved our mobility, this is not what I expected. Oh, very cool.
We should go.
First thing we need to do is head to the Grand Cathedral. Okay. Was it C? No. I already
V.
forgot the button. D. Okay, thank you.
It's V.
Oh, V. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Wait, now go back.
Bro, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. Okay, fine, we going back. Ah! Bro, this is so fun. Oh, and then we can like slow down by pressing it again. I see.
Okay, so I need to teach you a few things here. So first things first, open your map.
All right, then.
Exploring the town. You can instantly travel to locations you've previously visited. Visited English through the map screen.
Yes, so that's W. Okay, so let me give you some tips. Right now, you are on Sunshade Row. So go to Sunshade Row. You see how on Sunshade Row, there's that exclamation point right in front of you?
Yeah.
So every time you get, I'm going to call them major quests. So your major quest right now is to stop the Day of Calamity, right?
Yeah.
Every time you get a new major quest, I would strongly encourage you to go through every single like section of the map and see if there are any exclamation points, because what those are is those are quests.
Oh.
So yeah, close the map. Oh yeah, so yeah, you see how there's one there as well?
Uh-huh. There's
two there actually. So now close the map.
Where to?
Bruh. See.
Okay, and you can see that that quest is right in front of you, so now you can talk to them.
Can't see a single good option here.
Good story, man. Oh, what shall I do? I cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. Medicine? Is it that expensive? Yes, it is, or to put it more accurately, it costs more than what a Mustari in this city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on this medicine. Okay. What if I buy it?
Yeah.
Our mission is still top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help them out.
You there?
What? Don't be ridiculous. We Mustari are treated poorly, but the people here hate the Elda even more. I've heard that all Elda are anathema? I don't know how to say that word.
I've never seen that word before.
I've seen it before, but pronouncing it, Lord knows. The medicine can be purchased at a church, but I doubt they'd do business with you. What medicine is it? Well, it's a repository medicine called Breath of Fresh Air. They sell it at St. Firmus Church. I'm hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me. San Lumio Street. Think they'll sell us the medicine? I see. Okay. Okay, cool. So, generally speaking, doing these types of quests between or during these bigger story quests will be helpful in terms of progression.
Yes, you can think of it as every time you get a new major quest, this thing will probably, yeah, you could even unlock a new archetype. Basically, it's like every time you get a new major quest, you can think of it as the world refreshes, and then all new quests can pop up everywhere.
Oh, okay. Got it. And so it'll only help me to do those, basically, is what you're saying.
Right, yeah. It's basically free progression if you do all the quests.
Okay. Does it take, like, actual time in a day to do these quests?
No, and that's the powerful thing, is you can complete a lot of the quests without using time.
That's really nice. Okay, good to know. Then let's do it. Okay, got it. Oh, my dude. We have time limits. If you look at me present at any time, it'll be marked expired. Sick. So in terms of finding like what to do with this, will the map like show me like where this church is, or do I need to just straight up find it myself? I know they said it was here.
I think you have to find it yourself, but
Okay.
it's not that bad. If you press back again, there's one more thing where talk to this dude sitting to the right.
Him?
Yeah, that guy.
A knowledgeable man. If I may ask you just one thing, are you all going to the Grand Cathedral? How the hell did you know? Calm yourself, don't be so wary. I won't say a word about it to anyone else. Okay, brother, what the hell? On the contrary, I'd like to help you. I've got intel on the monsters within the Grand Cathedral, and you could always use more information, couldn't you? I'm what some call an informant. I sell information, so how about it? An interest in paying for knowledge? Okay, but intel gives you more than just what you've heard. From the informant has various effects. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So what informants basically do is, you know how you sometimes have to hit an enemy to see what they're weak to?
Uh-huh.
If you buy their information, they will like give you some of the weaknesses of some of the enemies that you'll encounter in the dungeon for free.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yes.
That's okay. I see.
I would strongly recommend buying, like, yeah, whatever they have for sale, just always buy it, because it's cheap and it's useful.
Okay. Got it, yeah. No reason not to.
Yes.
Hey.
I think you should be wary. I've heard the place is a veritable den of monsters now. I've heard of that man, necromancer. Okay. Weak to light magic. I mean, we kind of already knew that, but in addition, the skeletal ones are weak to physical blows. Got it. They just fly and smack them around a bit. Cool. A massive but a moving stone statue. Okay, but there's statues in there that come to life. They are apparently immune to sword attacks, so be careful. See, that's good to know, though.
Yep.
Weak to wind. Okay, so if you're heading over there, keep light, wind, and weapons. So light and wind, specifically. Okay, cool.
Yep, and then he gives it to you, so at any time you can refer back to it in your inventory.
Oh, frick. Okay, my bad. I see.
Come again anytime.
You're right.
Something very useful to us. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Very nice. So I'll keep on the lookout for guys with this symbol then. Knowledgeable
Yes.
individuals. And then, okay, so I need to go to this place, which is in the direction of my overall goal, so I'll just follow that for now.
I mean, you could just teleport there.
Oh, you can?
All right then.
Yeah, so go to Sumleo
Let's
Street,
go.
and then just click
Oh.
it.
Well, that's nice. That's very helpful. Okay, so it was at a specific church here. churchy. That doesn't look like a church. I don't think it's this. I mean, it could be. I don't really...
You could also pick up the quests while you're here.
Oh, were there quests back here that I missed? Oh, yeah, there's one. Hello. Anelda, sorry, but would you mind keeping... Girl, I don't want to help you. You have business there? Am I that famous? Okay, brother. So you'd not deny it? Oh, I'm jealous. I don't know. This cook. Okay. 5-star chef. I see. I learned to cook from. Okay.
Now what am I to do?
Oh. Liars and cheats. Help. Okay, what do you want help with? Help out with the cooking at the Hushed Honeybee, and then report back to me about what it was like, brother. Party guest coming soon. So if possible, I'd like you to get back to me by June 19th. So this is a timed one.
If there's anything you can
Correct.
do.
Sure, I can do that. Why the hell
Thank you
not?
much.
Okay, well, you almost... I mean, you... I don't like you. I'm only doing this for the experience.
Give it a shot.
Sign in on Sunshade Row. Okay, got it. Is always busy at night.
You get some good stuff though if you can see to the right.
Yeah, I was about to say that's solid as hell.
Come on.
But I have to do this at night. It looks like.
Yeah.
Busy at night. Yep.
What on earth are you doing?
What on earth are you doing?
So that's what.
Okay, what the hell does this do?
Damn Luis.
Good question.
Oh my, is that a fairy I see? A real fairy? Well, I'll be.
Sure,
No, I'm rare, but okay. I should explain. My family has something of a history with fairies. As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care for me to tell you one? So you grew up on fairy tales, literally. No wonder you've got fairies on the mind. By listening to this tale, imagination might improve. Oh, but it'll take time.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
So
So you
I'm
can
busy.
raise a stat if you listen to him, but yeah, it does take time.
Okay, so I'm busy right now. Okay, I see. Good to know. Where the hell is this church? Will it just tell me in the map?
All right then.
It will not.
Of course it won't. I mean, we only have so many things. And this is where we want to be. It said it was here. My guess is it's maybe this one up here.
Where to?
Oh my gosh, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Okay, is this the church by chance? Or this? This has got to be it. Yep, here it is.
He's used to pointing out churches.
True. Bro, give me your medicine. Right now. Elda. I'll not turn you away if you come here with a purpose. However, I do hope you will keep it brief. Well, that's nice, I guess. Thanks, I think. Yes. Give it to me. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. But let it be known that we put in generosity by especially an Elda. You may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 500. For an Elda, you're raising the price because of his tribe? Of course. Surely you would not expect your regular tribe to stand our teachings forbid it. Okay. Give them to you is taboo. Okay, well you can go jump off a cliff.
How may I share God's blessing?
Bye, please. Breath of fresh air, please. Yes, I will take that. Thanks, babes. And then purify. Oh. If my wisdom was informed, I could ask the church to purify my equipment. Purifying equipment. Certain equipment can be taken to a church and purified, after which it is born anew with enhanced capabilities and new special effects. You can unlock the purify function by raising the wisdom royal virtue. Equipment can be purified, that can be purified will be noted in the item description. Okay,
Let us share.
so I can't do this yet, I see. Okay. So would I do that by listening?
No, the wisdom is a stat that takes time to raise.
Okay. I see.
Just like that dude was talking about imagination earlier, wisdom is the same type of stat.
Okay, fair enough.
You can see them all by pressing 9.
Oh. Well, how fun. We are naive, craven, inflexible, tongue-tied, and vapid. Wow. That is incredibly sad.
Sean, how did your OC get into this game?
Bro, what the hell? Why am I
What the
playing this
hell?
game? Literally, why am I playing this game with you? What the frick? Get the hell out! Why can't I leave? I feel like I'm stupid as hell. What am I missing? Sweet heavens, I just had to turn around. Lord above. Okay, so now we can come back to Sunshade Row.
Go.
Whip! Quest, here we go. Hello, sir. I've done it. Yes, of course. I didn't say that as crazy.
Thank you so very much.
Praise be, I give the deepest of thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. It's faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the cathedral. Blah blah blah. Okay, that's nice. Give me your money.
Hey,
Yes. Means the world to me. That's very nice.
no. Mission accomplished.
Pagan's Dilemma. We delivered the okay, and so we got the rusted accessory and increased tolerance.
All right.
I see.
Yes.
It's still out of 1, but it is a little higher. I see, so it'll hit 2 here then.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. So they can only go so high, it looks like. That's good to know. But I see.
Correct. In the far future, whenever you raise a stat that's already at max, it just gives you mag instead.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Yeah, so you never quote unquote waste your time.
Okay.
Within thee.
What's that, girly? Yeah. Uh-huh. Improving royal virtues. Your character is measured by 5 royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. Courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination solve your followers' problems and improve your relationships with them. I see. So, quests. If it kind of seems like quests will be a direct precursor to helping me increase these things, which will make it possible for me to increase my relationship with my followers, which gives me more archetypes.
The only part off about that equation is sometimes quests don't give you stats in one of these categories, and you have to find other ways to raise them. Like, there's other activities you can do, like listening to that guy tell his fairy stories to raise your imagination, for example.
Okay, got it.
But yes, sometimes quests do raise those.
I see. You might improve your virtues by working, aiding people, or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information. An accessory. I'm sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty I can't tell what it is. Appraised at a shop. Anywhere will do. I'm afraid I don't know more about it, as none of those places would serve me. For out loud. Seriously, what the hell? Mr. Missing to my daughter. Thank you again. You're welcome. Okay, cool. So now we can just go, oh, my sweet boy. I saw you, so I must talk to you. I know worrying about it won't solve anything, but I can't stop thinking about Grius. Don't tell me you're into silver foxes, Stroll. Please don't break the news to me. Every time I see Maria's room of Fabian's face, I just can't shake the guilt. You can't blame yourself. I feel the same way.
Sean clearly doesn't.
I mean, no, I don't, so you can't blame yourself. There's so much more to do before we can feel sorry for ourselves. We were only beside him a short time, but we risked our lives together. What we learned was invaluable. Knowing that risk, he still became our ally, still took us under his wing. Yes. Though they looked nothing alike. Still, I mustn't dwell on it. Grius would want us to focus on what's ahead, and he would be right.
What happened?
Okay, now, kiss me, please. Anyway, okay. Anyways, so we know that there are a few more. So none here. I mean, there's different things. So there's like one of these here again. So I see. Oh, this is where I was before. But we've got this. Oh, this is where it wants us to go. Is over here.
Well, so that's the quick thing that you've selected. That just shows where you'll teleport to if you click it. So, because you visited the church, now it's a quick point you can travel to.
I see. Okay. So there's a quest there, there's a quest here, and it looks like that's about it. So let's just go ahead and go here and we'll check out this quest.
And with all that information out of the way, that's pretty much all the tutorials in the game.
Well, thank the Lord.
It'll give you one on followers, I think, but that's about it.
Okay. Igniter. Okay, we've talked to you before. Richentess. I remember you, Elda. It seems I was right about you not being a local. That's true. I've heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grius were working together. Your sources? What the hell are your sources, bruh? I own Magic Igniter Shop, and I do have some sway with the residents of Sunshade Row. But you didn't worry. I have no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me? What job? A dangerous one, shall we say. I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have the skill and discretion required. However, perhaps I'd better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you are on first glance. I prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works to some degree. Too much risk otherwise. Girly, I understand how the world works. I just finished the 6-hour-long tutorial. Okay? I'm locked in. Proving your virtue. With a retort that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler you'd like to be and respond well when someone questions your capabilities. Oh, so he owns the Igniter Shop, right? Okay, okay. So this one, this is basically what that was just talking about if I select this?
Yes, yeah.
That's what I'd like to say, but I don't have the wisdom to assess the danger for myself. I see. If my wisdom were informed, I'd be able to judge if I could handle it. I'm not going to be held liable for putting a child in danger. This conversation's over. Yeah. Okay. Is she... Okay. Right. Anything we can do? For the people here, I bet that'll help you get better at setting yourself apart, too. I'll gather information for you, so if you're ever unsure about anything, just ask. Just don't forget, we still have to do something about the Grand Cathedral too. Got it? Okay, so generally speaking, we need to increase our wisdom in order to help her out. But the only way to... So the only way to increase our wisdom, though... I forget the term that was used. And you said it's not necessarily just quests, right? Like there's different ways?
Yeah, let's pull up the map. Let's see if that eyeglass icon is anywhere on the map.
Oh, okay. So that'll kind of help us. I see. Okay. Oh, right here.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Right, almost like that was on purpose. That's crazy. Why not take a breather? There's a nice view, blah, 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 blah. I might live on your horizons. If I spend time... Oh, so this will take time.
Correct.
I mean, F it. Boop, bop, 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 boop. Okay. Yes. Yeah, that's what it looks like. All in town. I hate it here.
I hate it here. It's crazy.
I hate it here. Oh. We'll be courageous. Very strong of you.
Well,
Okay. Let's disagree with anything. My wisdom. They really said people watching, and you're now wiser.
All right.
True.
Isn't that nice? Okay, but we're still naive.
Still naive.
So now it's in the oh, now it's night. Spending time at night. On days you don't visit a dungeon, you'll have enough energy left for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night, or hone your royal virtues. Gallica might have advice on what to do at night. Back to the hushed honeybee. Okay, well this works nicely because at the very least, first of all, we can get some info from this dude because he's here, and second, we can continue this quest back here. So let's just do this first. I do fancy a bit of info. Yes, this is I'm sure we would want both of these because why the hell not?
Hey,
There's a lot of ingredients available in Grand Trad, right? If you want to cook something, then the butcher sells Bideau meat, and there are other shops that sell red grass. The water shop sells pristine clear water, well, same as any city, really. And if memory serves, I heard something about being able to make a dish from Fabian's hometown. Why not try it out? I received a scrap of paper inscribed with the information. Okay. And then secret of the red grass shop.
just between us.
There's a stall at the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells red grass. You know, the herb that Fabian uses in a certain dish of hers. Matter of fact, red grass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabian's hometown. It's not that far from Grand Trad, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away. But you're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabian, of course, and you're also an acquaintance of Grius's. So if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to him. Mentioning him to the shopkeep, I see. Get on that list of regulars of his, and you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient. Okay, so what you're telling me is that I'm not going to be able... Bro,
Overnight?
get the frick...
I'm just...
What you're telling... Let me guess. I can't make what I need to make with her yet. I mean, we'll talk. We always get a flood of guests at night. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? Help out, feel free to use the kitchen as you please. If you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make red grass roasted Bideau. I see. So I do need the ingredients.
Well, it looks like you can help her, but if you wanted to help her cook a specific dish, you would need the ingredients.
I see, I see. Though I can only imagine I'll need that dish at some point. Otherwise, I wouldn't have received the info on it.
That reminds me.
Could also just be helpful.
True. So someone who wanted to know what it's like helping. Yes, thank you, Gallica. I actually do. Like I'm like low key dogging on her, but I also appreciate it because if I were playing this by myself, I either would not have talked to that guy originally, or even if I had, I would have forgotten about it. So
That's fair.
I want to make. Oh, I see.
Right.
I mean, we might as well though because we can't go to the dungeon right now anyway.
Correct.
You're a big help.
Yes, let's do it.
Next up is...
Into the fish, then in the pot. Hell yeah, let's go, Levi. I forgot to ask her, what should we do? Put it on top.
All right,
Great.
Sean, let's see how good of a cook you
What?
are.
Oh no. Okay, the finishing touch is the addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. I forgot to ask how to prepare it. What should we do? Well, what the hell am I even making? Like,
Who cares?
bro, imagine hiding it under the plate. That's crazy. It's a secret ingredient because it's not immediately in view. Okay, well, thank the Lord, there's literally only one obvious option here, so... We should grate the fruit in, then let everything cook in the same pot with the fish.
Whoa.
Okay. Riveting gameplay. Hearts were poured into the preparation. The dish draws you in with the aroma of fresh fruit. Maybe if I say this as sexy as possible, viewers will like that. Let's serve
They
it
will
to the
not.
customer.
They definitely will not.
Wolf down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this, Levi. Well, I only had 3 options, and so... Looks like I did you good. English, helping out. I feel like my tolerance improved.
All right.
Yay! We're getting better at things! Bro, that, like, barely scratched it, but okay. It's fine. We'll get there eventually. I continued to help out as the night went on. Oh, right. Someone wanted to hear more about the honeybee. I should visit the young man on Sunlumio Street.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The necromancer mentioned a day of calamity, pretty ominous, but what does it even mean? His orders are not. 'Twas the necromancer who committed those acts of brutality we'd witnessed at the royal funeral. He undoubtedly prepares more of the same. Well, we're going to put a stop to that corpse-robbing bastard before that happens. If the state army can't handle him, then it falls on us to do it. Day of calamity. 9 days away. Okay, bet. For then. 9 whole days. Frick. Holy crap, time goes by fast. We've already been recording for 45 minutes.
True.
That's very true, but where we want to go is here, right? I believe this is where the kid is.
Maybe.
I'm like 90% certain. Yes, there he is. Come here, brother. Come here.
Oh.
Have you perhaps helped out the hushed honeybee? Yes. The full story of my time as sous chef. I see, so it's all in preparation, if I'm hearing you right. So this might be rather particular about the ingredients she uses. It's red grass. Hands out here, can they? I see. There's my clientele. Okay. Shoulder. Okay, that's nice. I'm gonna be real. I don't give a damn. This is so nice of you, young Nydia man. What kind? That was an evil as hell laugh. What? Like, what the frick was that?
I know why they don't trust him now.
I guess so. Okay.
Mission accomplished.
Yay! Yo, we got that crap. Hell yeah. We love to see it. Now then. Oh, that was a lot too. Yo, let's go. We are informed.
Wisdom.
If thou aspire to true sovereignty, okay. Yes. For better or worse, we've learned a lot about this country's attitudes towards different tribes, whose prejudice could even extend to cooking. 'Tis the real world. Yes. Okay, well, as it happens, I happen to know. Now, granted, if I had to guess, I can only presume that it would take time. But I'm under the impression that we now would be able to take this on, right?
The game will always warn you if it will take time with an hourglass icon. It
Okay.
will. You will never waste time accidentally, which is also a W.
Okay, that's good. So now we should be able to do this. Be able to stand my ground. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grius would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now I'd like to see what you're made of. Okay, give it to me.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run
Mid-name.
and manage trade of magic.
Damn.
Brigida, okay. Her design, though, S tier. I love it.
This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned. Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
They're unnecessary. They make things easier. This is a good question. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I think it is technically true that they make things easier. But would it be like a cocky move to say they're unnecessary so as to be like, oh, like, I can use magic without it? You know what I mean?
True.
So, will it make much of a difference what I say here?
No.
They're not really necessary.
Okay.
Oh, well. You say that with
See? I knew it.
Interesting. All right, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
Depends on the secret, babe. That's a secret, bro. Riz her up.
I'm afraid that's a secret.
Hell
Are
yeah.
you trying to be funny? At least you're not short on nerve.
Hmm.
Then, I have one.
Okay,
last
girly
question.
pop. Learn to live a little. Damn.
Do you believe in God?
I shouldn't say everyone's faith is their own. Between the options,
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
oh, I mean, that's not really. This first sentence isn't exactly what I clicked. That's one thing in this game where, like, yeah, I get that it kind of means the same thing, but it also kind of doesn't. Like, what I clicked on, that was very, like, ambiguous. Like, it was just like, oh, like, everyone has their own gods, and that's my stance on that. But this is straight up saying, like, oh, yes, I do, but, like, not what everyone else believes. Like, that's literally more info. What the hell?
In other words, not the
Oh.
god of sanctism.
Okay, she did not seem pleased by that.
Well, that's enough for me.
Or maybe she was?
Yes.
Oh,
I think
okay,
there's
never mind.
potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task.
Okay.
The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds.
Bro, say less. We've killed KFC incarnate, okay? You don't need to worry.
What?
Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Okay.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
Okay, Gallica, I'm gonna need you to grow a pair, okay?
I'm asking you precisely
Real.
because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I
Yeah.
usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
Hell yeah.
How are you connected with Grius?
Gallica, I'm gonna need you to maybe, like, figure out, pick up on some Riz cues that Levi has been dropping,
I
okay?
hardly think that there's discussion right now.
I fully agree.
Even she called her out. That's crazy.
Absolutely. Yo, Brigitte, I take it back. Your name is still mid as hell, but everything else about you, I'm picking it up.
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help, but
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals.
I see.
Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
Hey. Bro, say less. It's a strange request, but someone connected to Grius probably wouldn't try to trick us. I mean, Lord knows. The deal,
I
treasure.
hope you've no objections to the job.
No, not really. As long as you pay us. I feel like she would like that, but whatever.
Understood.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Brigitte.
You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
Malega Corridor.
This one's important.
No deadline? Okay, a little more difficult. Pious Igniter. Increases courage, lots of money. Hell yeah. Bro, that sounds dope as hell. I need to say Goop Toros in Belega Corridor, the informant. Okay, gotcha. Oh wait, the informant, this is good to know. The informant in Grand Trad, who's usually at the Hush Honeybee Inn, should have more details. Okay, good to know.
it's here.
Oh damn, so we have to go all the way over there.
Think of the goodies that might be hiding inside.
Okay.
This place. Here's
They
where
see.
we
So
are
we definitely don't want to go there yet. I don't mind doing
If
that.
you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage.
No.
Not the kind of
You
trip
are-
you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street. Don't die out there now.
Okay, Brigitte.
You are quite so. To save you from a very painful 3 hours I experienced, you are meant to go to that dungeon after you do the main dungeon here. So
Oh.
trust me on this. If you are very careful, you can technically make it through that dungeon at your current level. I would highly recommend not doing this.
Okay, let's do it! Yay! Time to go and not die. Just kidding, we won't do it. It's fine.
It
I
will
trust
be very
you.
painful, I guarantee it.
You know, I fully trust you. Okay, so basically what you're saying is we gotta beat Emo Man before we go over there.
Yes, now open your map again.
All right then.
This shocks me that the game doesn't tell you, so keep going down through your fast travel list. Keep going. Just keep going. Yep. Okay, the recruitment center. Go there.
Let's head there right away.
Okay, here we go.
And then talk to the dude that you talked to at the beginning.
This guy?
Or yeah, that guy.
Wait a
Yep.
second.
Hey now, hide your face.
Oh.
We don't. Oh,
Never mind. I guess they don't let you do that yet. Okay, never mind. They probably do tell you, but in the future, you'll be able to talk to that guy, and he'll give you a quest that you can take on to kill monsters.
oh, nice. Okay, sick. That's good to know.
All
Yes.
right then.
Okay, very
So-
nice.
Yes, to check everything on. I check them. What I always do is before I go into the dungeon, I always check everything on the map one time just to see if there are any quests that I missed.
Gotcha. Okay. So that's just there. That's there. I see. So that's just dropping where we fast travel. I believe there was one more. At least I thought there was. Is there not another one? I guess not. Let me go through it one more time. I could have sworn there was at least one more somewhere, but I could be pooping on myself. Because that's where we just were, talking to Brigida. No quests here. I mean, there's people we can talk to. That's what all these symbols are, right? To increase different virtues and stuff. Or like
Yes,
shops and
correct.
everything else.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. And remind me, this symbol here, this is specifically for a virtue, right?
Yes, that is a royal virtue symbol. I think that's eloquence.
Gotcha. Okay. I see. Okay, and then this is another one as well.
Yes, that's tolerance.
Okay. And then, so can we always just increase our wisdom right here?
Yeah, as long as that symbol's there, you can always go back to it.
Damn. And then same thing here. We went back to this one, but that one took time.
Yes.
To be honest, especially because we're coming up on an hour, what I'm thinking is it might be a good idea to maybe, like, I don't really want to start into the main dungeon. I think this episode will kind of just be an intermediate episode. Because I know it'll take time if we go into the dungeon right now. So I'm thinking I could do one or two of these, especially because we still have like 8 days or something. And again, I don't know how much time, like if that's like more than enough time or I should be taking advantage of that. But I'm thinking let's go ahead and just check out these two and see if I can do them. And if I can, I probably will. And then we'll probably stop the episode there, honestly.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Because we're just about to hit an hour.
What's it all got to do with us, anyway?
What's it all got to do with humans? Okay, hello, sir.
Oh, I see.
Greetings, elder boy. We don't see many of your tribe in the royal capital, though we're similar in that way. True. Why the hell do you wear a box on your head? Bro's out here. This was the same thing as the other guy. They're out here looking like the keeper from The Evil Within. If anyone happens to know what that is.
I know.
Yeah, like genuinely, kind of looks like it. Have you heard of the Mistari tribe? We too are rarely seen in Grand Trad. I have, but I'm gonna say this so that you can explain it to me. We make ourselves known in public after all. So then, an interest in our history and why we live our lives secluded and oppressed. I'll share if you'd like to know. Okay. Sure, we'll take the time.
Nice to hear it. Well then.
It's an obvious part of our culture that we wear masks. I see. I mean, that's like a full helmet, but sure. Oh! Hold on. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
We getting some lore. So you mean to tell me Goth Boy is a whatever these guys are? I'm calling it right now.
What?
Yeah, Mistari. Said I cannot see things. We see the world almost exactly as you do. Faith is vastly different from that of other tribes. We see our own unique faith, different from the state religion, sanctism. Our religion is not sanctism. Is it restricted to the Mysteri tribe?
About that.
That's correct. Normally, we cannot reveal our teachings to other tribes. It's a belief open to all. Perhaps that is why at times politics gets involved and distort its doctrine real. For that reason, we refrain from revealing our faith to everyone. It's our only means of keeping our doctrine the way it should be. Solution by linguistic, it's complicated, interesting. Some try to spread our teachings outside the island, but things quickly grow complex, and one must tread carefully. Other tribes have a tendency to jump to conclusions. That is why sanctism has gathered many believers. Bro, I have to say, I really appreciate lore type of stuff like this in a game, especially when it comes to like cultural stuff. Like Devin, I know you already know this, but anyone who's watching, I'm a wedding photographer, but if I hadn't done that, my next career choice was cultural anthropology. And I really appreciate that they're including cultural lines and divisions and connections and relationships in this game that just really makes it feel more rich, you know? Like, I appreciate that. It adds some depth to the game.
Very true.
Not only that, the fact that, like, a lot of what he's describing is relatable. Like, we see a lot of what he's talking about in the real world. And now we are scorned as the Masked Tribe. That is who we are, forever etched into our history. I see.
All right.
Very cool. I see.
Pleased to hear it.
Well, next time we'll tell you about our basic doctrine if the chance comes. I see. Back to the Hushed Honeybee. Okay, well, since we're here, we'll go ahead and grab this info. Because, yeah, you should have this. Ox Demon? Interesting.
Want in on this?
Who told you about Blia Corridor? That place may still harbor some treasure, since not many know about it. However, word has it that deep within is a grotesque Guptonos. I'm probably saying that wrong, but whatever. A gigantic two-legged beast brandishing an axe. It's quite famous amongst adventurers. It's reminding me of what's it called in Greek mythology? The specific monster or creature.
A Tauros?
I mean, yes, but like there's a different name for it.
A Minotaur?
Yes. It's just giving like vibes of a Minotaur.
Yes.
It hates anyone who uses a staff or a mace. Oh, that's good to know. And it'll go berserk if it sees one. Watch out if it starts to build up strength. The next hit could kill you straight off. Good to know. That said, if you time your attacks well, you can knock it out of its stance and halt its attack. I recommend swift pierce attacks with a spear of some sort. It's weak to them. Okay. If you can't, then you ought to simply guard. Defending won't help you to escape, but you may just be able to survive the onslaught. Okay. Finally, there's a lot of Gaborns out there. Those behave more or less the same. If you want to fight them off, use swords and spears. When he says staves or maces, did he mean mage and healer? I see. Guess we should switch it up to be safe. Good to know. So what I prefer is not what I should use when the time comes for me to go and do that quest, which, like you said, won't be for a while because I need to finish the current dungeon, like you said.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, just as he's saying here.
The game even warns you, and I was like, I'm good at these games. I can do it. No, they warn you for a reason. You are not supposed to take that on.
Okay, good to know. That's all I can offer you for now. Should you survive, do return. If you've got the coin, I'll have more information for you. Okay. Very nice. Oh, I see. So I could talk to her. I might as well.
Yeah.
Yes, I will, because I want to help with things. I will say, can I leave here and do tasks still at night because I didn't go to the dungeon?
Yeah, you can check your map. Whatever your map lets you go to, that's what you can do.
Okay. I'm too busy right now. Oh, sorry, girly pop.
All right then.
Yeah, I wanted to go check out. Oh, well, it's not there anymore. There was one up here, because we just did this one, right here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, well, that's not what I meant to do, but it's fine.
You want to trade?
All right then.
Let's see. Is that what this guy is right here in front of me?
Yeah.
Oh, the mag broker. That's right.
All right
I
then.
just want to see if we can do like one more. We could go talk to this guy.
Let's go.
Listen to him.
Good idea.
Okay, sir. What's happened, you drunk air? Okay. Meh, meh. Never imagined. Yes, we'll listen. Real fairy. Okay, say less.
Long ago,
No, I like that we actually moved locations. That's nice. Now, the story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once far, far away, there was a village out in the countryside. There was a cave nearby. The villagers prohibited anyone from entering, but one day my ancestor, who was just a boy then, decided he had to see it for himself. So he defied his elders. Your ancestor sounds like a handful. It runs in the family, huh? Okay, shut the hell up. Anyway, sure enough, he ventured deep inside and soon became swallowed in darkness, hopelessly lost. A handful or not, he was still just a boy, and his bravery failed him. So it wasn't bravery then, is what you're saying. I mean, it's like, in my opinion, if you're gonna call, like, not to say that it's not brave to be willing to fail, but it's like if you're being brave with the intention or expectation that you will succeed, that might not be called bravery. That could be, I feel like there are other words that might be more applicable, like, I don't know. I feel like there's a different
Stupidity.
word. Yeah, basically. He sank to his knees in the dark, crying pitifully. But then, something bathed in a warm light caught his eye. As it approached him, the light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down! You can't cry in a place like this." It was a fairy. He was shocked. After he got a good look at it, the boy realized it was a fairy, pulsing with light. He was so relieved. His tears only magnified. But the fairy couldn't bear it. Throwing her arms up, she said, "If you want to cry so badly, fine, suit yourself." And she left. Damn. But before he knew it, the fairy returned. "Come follow me," she said. "I'll show you the way out." You see, she had sensed a dangerous beast deep in the cave, and compassion won the day. She decided to get him safely back to the entrance. Kind of cruel at first, but I guess she had a good heart. Bro, what if it was her? When they arrived at the cave's mouth, the boy turned to thank the fairy, but she had already disappeared into thin air. Time marched on, and he grew into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find and thank her, but he never saw her again as long as he lived. Oh, but would you look at the time? We'd better pick this up again later. If you'd like to know the ending, I'll be around. Okay. I was gripped. Gripped is a strong word, but also he's a lot older, so that's also a very strange word, but it's fine.
All right.
Ha, that's all I'm saying, brother.
Well then.
time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nice. Metals Day afternoon.
Let's make it end.
Okay, cool. What we're gonna do really quickly is we are going. Oh no, thank you. We're gonna save really quick, and then honestly, we're probably gonna stop here because we've been going for just over an hour. So this was definitely more of a intermediate episode. That's fine. I think next episode will be a bit more. I think we'll probably just go straight into, or at some point in the episode, we will definitely start the dungeon.
What happened?
Yes.
and get back into it. But yeah, so kind of a basic episode today. I am appreciative that more or less, like you said, we've gotten through all the tutorials. So that's that's good to know at the very least.
Yes.
Yes. But with that, standing next to our hot boyfriend, we will end. So catch us on the next one as we continue through, feel free to check out any of the other series that I've played. If you're not into horror, I've done frick, I'm forgetting what it's called. Not The Last of Us, Lord above. I'm forgetting the old games I've played. I'm actively pulling it up on my phone because Life is Strange. Yes, Life is Strange Remastered. I've played that game. Super, super fun. I've also played, not explicitly horror, even though I guess it does have some horror elements, kind of, not really though. Project Eden's Garden, which is similar to Danganronpa, if you've heard of that. But everything else I've done is pretty much horror. Oh, and Kingdom Hearts. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts at the moment as well, so check out that. I will make sure to have those at the end screen. But with that being said, thank y'all so very much. Remember, have courage and be kind. And we will see you in the next one. Peace out.
Bye-bye.